Hi, my name is Ashley, and it is December the 24th, 2013. I'm an activist from Houston. I'm also a victim of a new form of crime and a new form of high-tech criminal. I'm going to do this video really quickly just so I can kind of capture a couple of different things. Before I do begin kind of explaining the purpose of this video, I really just want to point out that there is a very dangerous group of high-tech criminals, cyber criminals, that is operating in my city and undoubtedly all over the world. They're engaging in human rights violations, domestic terrorism, torture. They are sexually exploiting women, even children. They are selling human beings via cyber networks. They have totally disregarded the laws. These criminals have been able to remain anonymous as technology has given them this capability. And the law, meaning the government, local law enforcement, even the feds, are refusing to challenge this criminal organization because the technology that they have is so advanced that they're afraid to do so. Let me just spot out a couple of types of things that this criminal organization can do with their technology. Not only do they have a non-lethal weapon, meaning weapon that is capable of penetrating through the body without actually killing the person. They have found a way to channel energy, magnetic and electric in any environment. They have long-range engagement capabilities. They have a vast and in-depth understanding of haptics. So the technology that they are using is energy-based, and energy is all around us. That's what we use to communicate, what we use to watch TV, what we use for our lights, what we use for our computer. It's all forms of energy. They are able to simulate not only touch, taste, smell, sight, and hearing remotely. So from wherever they're located, they could be in New York. They have found a way to be able to, from New York, channel energy all the way here in Houston that is capable of doing this to my face. I'm just going to go through this really quickly and I'm going to post it. I don't want to take too much time. First of all, they were able to change the shape of my mouth. Somebody goes and gets Botox, they can't move their mouth that much. Well, they changed the shape of my mouth to where it's moving kind of weird. You wouldn't know that. These are only personal things that I would know. And trying to explain it in depth kind of makes me look like crazy. But I'm just going to point out as many things as I can. Anyway, all of this right here, they have burned on my face. They can create bumps remotely. They burn under my nose. The reason that they do this type of stuff is because I work in a field. I have to talk in front of people and I don't wear makeup. So as much as this is a crime that is dealing with human slavery, human torture, these criminals have a vast understanding of human behavior. They play on the individual's sense of self-esteem. They play on the individual's emotions. They play on the individual's family ties in order to, just anything in order to basically make the individual vulnerable and to terrorize them. Anyway, so they have burned under my nose. They've even burned, excuse my eye for looking yucky. They even burn on the inside of my eye. As you can see, that brown stuff at the inside of my eye. It's like it's the tint right next to my pupil. You can see it better in this eye. You can kind of see where they have been burning in my eye. Let me show you. Right there is right here. They have literally been burning in my eye. Let's go over here, the same thing. right here inside of my eye while I'm sleeping. All these marks on my face right here. Look at that. Have been made by this criminal organization. They are burning my face up. All of this right here. Let me go to my chest. You can see it a lot better. All of this. Burn marks. And basically, guys, you know, whether you want to believe it or not, this is happening. This happens overnight. You know, while I'm in motion, while I am still, you know, this criminal organization has found a way to emit a long-range signal. And as much as, you know, I became aware of this many years ago, realistically, these high-tech criminals have been doing this for a while. I just walked into it, or I just became aware of it. This is dangerous for obvious reasons, because here we have, you know, high-tech criminals. They already have no regard for the law. You know, they don't think that they're hurting anybody, or they don't care because they are financially profiting from their crime. But also they're able to remain anonymous. You know, these aren't stupid people. So more than likely, you know, they are professionals in addition to the violent criminals, you know, that they are. You know, this criminal syndicate is ruthless. You know, this is just my face, but if you were to check all over my body, you would also see, you know, other marks and scars that they've made all over me. You know, they frequently darken this area of my mouth because I've been getting in contact with the government. They also have other advanced technologies, but I'm not going to focus too much on them on this video. These technologies include brain-computer interface technology. I don't know if you are familiar with neuroscience. Most people are not. If you were to look up an EEG, electrosonography, basically neuroscientists use these types of technology in order to study epileptic patients or to study the brain. In recent times, gamers have been developing EEG systems that allow us to put on a headset and actually control our computers or our cell phone, our lights, or, you know, other forms of technology with our thought. These criminals have found a way to do the reverse. They are able to engage our brain using some remote technology that is comparable to the one that we use for gaming. And so, you know, I've been trying to get in contact with government and let them know that this is a serious problem. One of the reasons why I've been trying to do that is because soon we're all going to be using that kind of technology. You know, we're all going to have EEG technology. That means that these high-tech criminals will have the roadmap to our neurological system. You know, they'll already have the makeup of our brains. They'll already know what frequency our individual brains operate on, and they'll be able to engage us. And so, you know, it's just really important that everyone starts talking about this issue. I always encourage people to get in contact with somebody and tell them, you know, I'm a victim of this crime. I'm fighting for my life. I'm fighting for law enforcement to do something about it. You know, but more importantly, there's so many aspects of this crime that would take more than 9 minutes to talk about. You know, these criminals are able to acquire live feed of people all day. They have enough, you know, information. They have enough. They have many, many ways, okay, and many, many people that allow them to capture, you know, feed of people all throughout the day. These high-tech criminals are terrorists, and, you know, they look just like me. Some of them look like me. Some of them look like you. Some of them look like the guy down the street. You know, it doesn't really matter who they are. They're homegrown. They are, you know, able to be addressed if our police department, if our federal bureau, if our Homeland Security Department, you know, get together and find these criminals they can get these people off the streets so that they won't ruin or enslave any more lives. But anyway, I'm going to just post this video. I just really want to capture my face really quickly. Thank you.